guys, welcome back to Judy Cooking 360. So today we're making meatloaf. I think it's one of the easiest thing to make when you're not sure what exactly to make. So let's put some meat seasoning. I'm gonna put like a little over a teaspoon. We don't want it to be salty. And a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, just to give it a little kick. A teaspoon of oregano, or a little bit less than a teaspoon, because this is just a pound of meat. And a little less than a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. There we go. A little black pepper, half a teaspoon. And here we have onion powder, a teaspoon. Garlic powder, a teaspoon. There we go. We want it to be flavorful and delicious. Okay. One egg. This is gonna pull it together. And a quarter of a cup of breadcrumbs. See that? Just a quarter of a cup. Now, for the sake of time, I have in here a half of an onion, one stalk of celery, two garlic cloves, half of an onion, a stalk of celery, and half of a bell pepper, green bell pepper. So what we're gonna do is just bring everything together. Make a really good meatloaf. Now, meatloaf is like the easiest thing to make. It's like putting everything in it except the kitchen sink. Put it all together, squish it up. As long as it's tasty when you're done. Now the trick to it is you're not to squeeze it up too much, because you want it to be soft when you're done cooking it. That's the trick. Let's form a loaf with this. Now my meatloaf today is gonna be a one tray meatloaf. You're gonna see what I'm gonna put in it. Let's give it a nice shape. That looks like it, right? That looks like it. Yeah, just like a loaf of bread, only that it's meat. Okay, So, the next thing we're gonna do is mix the sauce that I put on top of here. Now this is a small can of tomato sauce. And then I'm gonna add a tablespoon of tomato paste because you want it to be thick, not running. Thick and nice. Okay. A tablespoon of sugar. I put a little bit more because it's gonna be almost like making a barbecue sauce. Now this is liquid smoke. This will give it that's just a little over a teaspoon. That smoky flavor. A half a teaspoon of onion powder. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And just a quarter teaspoon of paprika. Yeah, you don't need more than that because you want it to be flavorful, yes, but you don't want it to be overpowering. Here we go. This is going to go on top. But I have some stuff that is going to go around it. Like I said, this is going to be a one dish cooking today. Put some potatoes. And we put some carrots, give it a little color. So when it's done, you're gonna have the meat, the gravy, and all the fixings that goes with it in one dish. How nice is that? When everything is cooked, everything will be ready at the same time. Okay. Okay. Now, we're gonna put this on top. The reason why I let this sit a little, I wanted the sugar to be melted out in here, so we don't have the sugar grains around. So you're gonna have your sauce, you're gonna have your meatloaf and your sauce, and your potato and carrots all cooked at the same time. Now this is gonna go covered up in a 375 oven for 1 hour. Okay? Let's get one that works. I'm just gonna spray these. Here's a little trick. There we go. Okay. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's your meatloaf. So the next time you see this, it will be fully cooked. A big thank you to everybody who's watching and will continue to watch. See you guys next time on Judy's Cooking 360.